Hello everyone, welcome back and welcome to viewers to some more Stormworks. With space being, what, 1 day away now, we've got a lot more work to do and some things to get done. I've been working on the Albatross kind of behind the scenes as I've been making other videos for you guys. But let's go through and we're going to talk about some of the new systems and new things that we've done to it and what we still have in plan for it. All right, so she looks good from a distance. Most of the exterior is done. I'll probably do some more. Oh, hello, Benny. I'm not sure why you're floating up there, but you are. We will discuss that later. So yeah, the exterior is pretty much done. I'll probably add some more paint, things like that, some more decals, just to kind of spice it up a little bit. When we get the new tanks, I might have some of the new tanks on the outsides, depending on size and if we have enough room. But overall, I think we're pretty much done with the exterior. We've got an automatic door here. It's also manual from the helm, so if we wanted to do that, we could. We also got a nice little viewing camera here for the dock. So let's see. Can't remember what we've done before, so we'll just go over it like we haven't done anything before. We've got some equipment here at the front. We've got fire extinguishers, welders, underwater welders in case that's what works in space. A little bit of light here for ease of access and finding stuff. I already had to grab one flashlight here. Let's see if we can go in through the... All right, so our door doesn't work, and if you'll notice, we got our first little new thing here. We've got an icon here for bulkhead door. That's gonna be some of the new things that you're gonna notice inside here. Let's jump to the edge here. As you can see, we've got our port swing harness here, the thing that will carry 6 people up and down, which is really great. We're gonna use our airlock in the bottom for that, so it has a double purpose. And as you can see, we've got symbols here for airlock on both ends. We've also got some symbols here. Let's close our door and see what all this talks about. We've got hazard warning, bulkhead door, non-pressurized area, no gravity suit required. So that's letting you know that if you're on the outside of this door, you need a suit. And I think when we get our new suits, we'll put the chairs probably here, and we'll have 2 access chairs that we can lock into with our space suits and go and do a spacewalk, which will be really, really cool. Let's keep moving towards the back. We've got our airlock icon there. We've got a ladderway icon here. Lets us know that this is where we're going. We've changed the room back here. This is now going to be our medical bay. This was storage before, but it fits perfect for medical. And we've got some more room here for some tanks, things like that. We do have our backup diesel on this side. It is okay there, no worries. Still got some room here for our space equipment, and we still got to figure out what we need to do with our oxygen and nitrogen, hydrogen lines. Those need to be run through. So we're coming up into a pressurized area here, which is gonna be nice. We're gonna come on up. All right, from here we have entered the galley. We've got a nice little kitchen. Oh, we got an extra block here. Gotta figure out what that's all about. We've entered the galley, which is a nice little area here. It backs up to our sleeping quarters, and we've got some cryogenic vaults here for sleeping and making space travel a lot easier and nicer. If we go forward, we got the bridge. We can go back. We're gonna go towards the galley, and we're gonna go into our astronic systems, or the electronics engineering room. So we're gonna come on back here. First things first, let's go ahead and flip some batteries on. We have a choice between front and rear. We're gonna do our solar connections and our main power. Back here we've got our engineer seat. We've got some stuff we can read, our engine stuff. We've got our life support systems, or our APU, in case we need extra power. These are our secondary batteries. We've got our firefighting systems, which we still need to bring these out to our engines to give a fire suppression for engines. Back here, this is going to be more of a staging area for the airlock. We'll have some more space equipment here. We've got another airlock icon here, and then you come back and you've got your airlock along with all of your fuel. So yeah, lots going on there. So the icons are kind of my main thing that I've been working on here. Just kind of helps. I know you can label the door, but sometimes, you know, airlock doesn't necessarily describe it. You know, here we are, we've got engineering, yes, but it's also electronics. There's a lot of electrical stuff back there. The other thing we do, I don't know if you noticed, we've got a bunch of end effectors here on the doors. And I'm gonna open all the doors here so you can see what happens. And let's see, we got end effectors everywhere. So all the way up in the cockpit, I've got a nice little button here. Now we can do lockdown doors, which automatically shuts every door and locks them. So we come through here, you can see that this door is locked, this door is locked, this door is locked. All the doors have been shut and locked, which is a really cool feature. In case someone tries to jump on your ship and cause some chaos, you can lock them down in an area where they can't really do anything. Yeah, or it keeps you from being boarded by space pirates, right? Okay, so let's see. Not much changes here. I've moved a lot of the switches around. We've got a lot of equipment here. Let's see, screens are pretty much still the same. I've got all of our lights over here. We've got full 360 lights. I've got all the door controls for all my magals, things like that. Lockdown doors. I've got visuals here, so I can flip through my cameras here for each door now, which is really nice. Still got to fix the microcontroller. Let me know when those are connected, but that's an easy little fix there. Engine information, throttle, directions, compass, all that's here. Solar door control, position hold, alt hold, autopilot, landing gears, bay doors, all that's here. We've got a ton of stuff, and I've still got a few screens here that I haven't used that will probably be good for viewing our space life support stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on with the Albatross. Let me jump out here. Let's grab this. And here's what I'm going to load in here. This is actually all the icons that we have. Now, what are these icons and where did I get these? Good question. Okay, so these are known as semiotic standard icons, and it's used for all commercial transstellar and heavy element transport craft. Now, this is, if any of you guys are fans of Aliens, these are the icons that you will see in the Aliens movie across all the ships. This is all those little, just this little tiny icons. You're like, what is that? What is that? This is those. So it's all the little areas that you can use for moving around in space. Now, a lot of these we are not going to be using, like artificial gravity. There's a couple that have artificial gravity on here that we're probably not going to be using, but if you guys like role playing, that's what these guys can be used for. So I'm going to go over these real quick, show you what all of them are, let you guys use them, and I've also created it so that they light up. Let's give these guys some power maybe. There we go. They light up, so you guys can see at night if you needed to be able to see what's going on. So that's pretty cool there as well. We'll go back to no light and we'll turn this off. So starting in the corner, we have a square with just a red box around it, and that represents pressurized area. So you can see every box that has a red outline is considered a pressurized area. That is the symbolized for that. So that makes it pretty easy. If it's got a red box, you know you're supposed to be in pressurized area. So next we have pressurized with artificial gravity. So this is supposed to be a person here. I did my best with converting the icons. I think the icons were actually drawn on a 32 by 32 grid, and we are dealing with a smaller grid than that. If I did them on monitors, I could probably do a lot better. But if you looked at these, you could probably say, yeah, that's probably what he was going for. So again, we have pressurized with artificial gravity. We have artificial gravity absent. So this is just great for anywhere in your ship, just letting people know that they're going to be floating around. Cryogenic vaults, I just used that for the sleeping areas. This is our airlock. So you're representing the pressurized area around you, but you're also representing air that can pass through the pressurized area, and you can show that there will be oxygen and no oxygen inside the hold. Bulkhead doors the same way. You've got your area here that is your hold with black dark space on the outside. Now we move over to a non-pressurized area, and that's basically for anything outside. Coming on down, we've got non-pressurized area, no gravity, and suit required. That's for any kind of spacewalks. We got the same thing next to us, but this is a gravity area. We won't be using that, but we do have it. Pressurized suit locker. That's a pretty cool one that can be used. You can use that over anywhere your spacesuits are. There is our astronic systems, electronics, or engineering area. We've got lasers. We've got photonic systems or fiber optics or anywhere that you're running pipes. So I might put this near where all of our fluids and stuff are running through just to represent that. We've got directions. So you've got an up, down, left, right arrow to point in certain areas. Exhaust. Area shielded from radiation. So we've got the red box, but we've got an additional red box around it indicating that this thing is really safe. Radiation hazard. So we're using yellow for radiation, and you've got a person there dying of radiation poisoning. High radioactivity area. I don't know why this wasn't the radioactive symbol. I don't know what the reason for designing that was at the time, but this is the symbol that they came up with. So you just kind of got used to that. I think we remember the old circle kind of C shapes that everyone's used to, but this is going to be our new one here. Hazard warning, radioactivity. Hazard warning pretty much makes sense. Hazard. So we got life support systems here that can be used for any of your APUs, things like that. Oxygen running through. We've got a medical life support, so I guess that could be more of like oxygen and your nitrogen there. Medical for medical room. We've got a computer terminal here for anything like our engineering bay. That would be pretty nice. Auto dock. I don't think we'll have auto docks, but you could use this for your docking bay. We got a bridge. We got coffee. This is going to be used for your galley. We've also got a galley here as well. We've got a maintenance symbol here, and I think this is supposed to be two chains locked together. I think that's what the actual symbol is, which kind of makes sense. It's like a chain locker for a ship. We got a ladderway. We've got an intercom. I don't know what the symbol is in between the two, and I guess it's just two areas connecting. We've got storage. We got storage organics. We got a little green dot in there, and then we've got refrigeration, which is also storage, and we got refrigerated organic storage, which got a little green dot in there. So that is the semiotic standard icons for you guys. I've been working on these for a few days. I've got them. I started moving them into my ship, and I think I'm just going to upload these onto the workshop and let you guys have them because if we got a standard for icons, I think it'll be pretty easy to move through people's ships and around in space. So yeah, guys, there you go. That is all for you. I will put these on the workshop. I'll leave a link down below, and you guys can have this. So I hope you are enjoying these videos this week. I'm trying to get ready for space. I know a lot of you are as well. And yeah, if you guys are enjoying this series about space, make sure you throw a like on this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And we will be going to space tomorrow. I can't believe it's actually tomorrow. So I got a lot of work to do today. I've got to finish work on the Albatross. I've got to maybe work on the jump jet engines that I built for you guys, make those work a little bit more efficient and not be so shaky. And yeah, still got a lot of work to do. Space station still has a lot of work to do. Lots of stuff. So yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you, and we will see you in the next one.